887.
Hi, I'm Robert Osborne. Thanks so much for joining us. For the next few hours, we're going to have a grand lineup of interesting people around here. Cary Grant, Tom Hanks, Denzel Washington, Jean Arthur, Henry Fonda among them, and some fascinating films with the law or lawyers at their center. And we're going to start with a witty romantic comedy with something of a dark side to it called The Talk of the Town, with as potent a box office threesome as you could find starring in any film in 1942. Cary Grant, Jean Arthur, and Ronald Colman. Plus, the director of the film is one of the best in the business, George Stevens. Now, in the movie, Ronald Colman plays a law professor about to be appointed to the Supreme Court. He rents a summer house from Jean Arthur, where, unknown to Ronald Colman, Cary Grant is actually hiding out in the attic. He's a political agitator who's being framed for murder. Now, I know it doesn't sound like a comedy, but it is. It's a comedy mixed with some serious talk concerning law and justice. It's said that initially, Cary Grant was kind of wary of co-starring in a film with an actor as polished as Ronald Colman. Colman having long been a prime film favorite and at age 51 still very, very popular and tremendously dashing and beloved. What Cary Grant didn't know was that Colman was simultaneously having serious doubts about working opposite somebody as handsome and versatile as Cary Grant, plus the fact that Cary was 13 years younger. The director of the movie, George Stevens, used those concerns, though, to his and the film's advantage, playing up the rivalry between the two actors, actually also keeping the last pages of the script from them so neither fellow knew how it was going to end up, whether they were going to end up with Jean Arthur at the finish line. It all worked out well for everybody, though. Cary Grant and Colman ended up very good friends and admirers of each other's work, and the film itself was nominated for 7 Academy Awards, including Best Picture of the Year. So from that year, 1942, here's The Talk of the Town.